You see, I'm about to tell y'all something very, very crazy in this video, okay? The world isn't crazy. The world isn't bad. You're not depressed because the world is bad. You're not in a horrible mood because the world is horrible, the world is bad. Most people feel like they're in a horrible mood because they are addicted to negativity. We live in a society nowadays where a lot of people don't even realize they're doing it. So I received this download from the universe, and the universe made me realize that the reason why a lot of times we experience negativity is because a lot of people are out here looking for it. The world is not depressed because society is so horrible, right? The world is depressed because we are addicted to negativity. There's people out here, bro, that they have trained their minds, they have trained their consciousness to always look for the negative situations. Your brain, your consciousness cannot tell the difference between waking life and dreaming life. So if you tell yourself and you tell your mind to look for negativity, your brain is going to do everything in its power to look for negativity. If you believe that your boss or your coworker is prejudiced against you, then your brain is going to give you reasons and examples for why they are prejudiced. Listen, my friends, every single day you wake up with a choice. Every day you have a choice, right? And most people don't realize how simple it is. Most people don't realize how it comes down to two choices. Every day you have a choice to make, okay? And most people don't see it. You wake up, you check your phone, you scroll on social media, and all you see is news, negative press, drama, right? All these distractions are taking you away from the present moment. So every day you wake up, you got a choice. Do I want to spot the negativity or do I want to spot the positivity? There's people who are addicted. They are addicted every single day. They find ways. They find things that's going to piss them off because you are a negative person. You're just negative. You ever see that person, bro? It could be a family member. It could be a boss. It could be a coworker. Wherever they look, wherever they turn, they gotta always say something negative. You're trying to be positive. You're trying to be in that high frequency, that high vibration. You're trying to be in that new earth frequency. But the person that you're around, they gotta always say something negative. You're like, bro, go sit your butt somewhere else, bro. Go do something else. We don't need you around here. You ever have that person in your life? Everyone's trying to be positive. Everyone's in a good mood, but then this person got to always come and say something negative. We're moving into a high frequency. The planet is changing, right? There's a great split taking place right now between the new earth and the old earth, the new frequency and the old frequency. If you're in a burning building, right? And you're in a burning building and the building's burning, and then the person's on the bed. They're like, you're like, come on, let's leave. Come on, hurry up. The building is burning. We got to get out. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay there and burn with them, or are you going to leave? You tried to help, but they're not trying to help themselves. Okay? A lot of people you got to understand this, bro. It comes down to a choice. Now, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not here to diagnose anybody. Right? But majority of the people out here, okay, they're going through what they're going through because they don't know how to get out of that rut. And it all starts with a decision. It all starts with a choice. Now, I'm not talking to you from this higher place of mastery of like, I know I never go through anything. I was depressed last month, but the universe, and we are learning these lessons in real time. The universe gave me these lessons to learn so then I can give it to you. It all starts with a choice. I always make sure I reiterate that life is a game, bro. Life is a video game. So every single day you wake up with a controller in your hand. You can either press X, looking for negativity, looking for reasons why you don't like people, why people don't like you, and life is horrible. You can either press that button and experience that, or you can press O and find opportunities, find people telling you how, people respecting you, or your boss giving you a raise, or whatever the case may be. It's a choice to be depressed, bro. Like I said before, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving you a diagnosis, but I'm just telling you from my perspective how I view things, right? If you're going through any type of medical, issues or whatever, seek medical attention. I'm not trying to diagnose you, but this is for educational purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's a choice to be down. And it all starts with a choice. Like I said before, for example, I like playing basketball. Basketball makes me feel good. If I know it makes me feel good, and I know, okay, bet I'm killing two birds with one stone, right? Not only does it make me feel good, but I'm exercising. I'm going to play basketball every single day until I feel better. And then I'm going to look for other things that makes me feel good. If I know something that I think about makes me feel good, even if it's a joke, if something funny that a comedian said, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to make the choice. I'm going to go out of my way to think about it to make myself feel better. Because I've seen people go out of their way to be negative. That is a choice you make. So in the entire world, you have a choice. Life is a game. What emotion, what thought, what feeling do you want to be in today? Once you make that decision, you'll be moving into that direction. We all get the same 24 hours, bro. Everybody get the same 24 hours. Why does this person seem to have a better life, or this person seem things to go their way and things don't go your way? Why is that? It's not because they're better than you. It's not because God favors them better. It's because they take forth positive actions in the directions that they want to be in. If you don't like the place that you're living at, right? Make a change, move, go to another city. You see what I'm saying? Let me put it to you this way. It would be better for you to go drive to a bank and sit and wait outside and wait for someone to drop $1 or ask somebody for $1, whatever, than you staying at home complaining about not having enough money. You see what I'm saying? There's always a better option when it comes to your actions, your thoughts, your emotions. There's always something better to do than just sitting there complaining and worrying about stuff. Okay? You can't just be there all day saying, oh, life is horrible. Oh, why me? Why me? Why is life so bad? Or why is it? If you are in that energy, you can't do nothing, bro. Billionaires don't have that kind of vibe. They are solution based. What can I do right now? What thing can I change right now? What can I do right now to make my life better? You got to look for the small wins, bro. If you're on the, okay, look, I'm on the journey to become a multimillionaire. Let's just say that's what you want to do, right? Or let's say you want to be healthier. Let's say you want to have a healthier body. You want to have a healthier physique. You want to look, whatever. You want to have a six pack. You want to look muscular, right? You got to think positively about that particular goal. Like, okay, bet, bro, I'm moving in the right direction. Okay. This is going to be hard, but I got it. I'm motivated. Let's get it. Let's go. And then you do 10 push-ups, and then you are proud of yourself. For if you can only do 10 push-ups or 10 sit-ups, be proud, bro. Be like, bro, that 10 push-ups is like you won the lottery. And you got to treat it like that. And then you build on that every single day. Let's say you want to become, financially free. You save 100 dimes a day or 4 quarters a day. You literally save, and then you treat it like it's a big win. You're moving into the right direction. That mindset, right, is going to carry towards everything else you do in life. And then boom, at work you get a raise. The quarter was not you assembling wealth. It was you attracting the feeling, attracting the emotion of being wealthy and being positive. Like, you know what? I'm collecting quarters and I'm getting richer. Boom, you get a raise. Boom, you get a new job. Boom, whatever. This is how it works versus you looking for the negativity. The world that we live in right now, there's two main storylines going on. You're either on that frequency of lack, limitation, right? And this doesn't mean you don't have to be a rich person. This is all happening internally. This is all happening mentally. The rapture, or whatever people be talking about when it comes to the rapture or Jesus coming back, is really Christ consciousness coming back for everybody to realize, you know what, bro, I create my reality. I'm focusing and choosing the positive stuff. If you are looking for negativity in a person, you're going to find it, okay? So take the step today, man, okay? It's been another pleasure. It's been another video, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe for more content. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one.